internet hiccup. I
Lockheed
guess
Martin registered.
you
Fleet
could call
R3D
it a
registered. Lockheed
hiccup.
Martin registered. Fleet R3D registered.
A big hiccup, little hiccup, whatever. But we're back. Let's see what we got left
Distance to
here.
descent 398/0:05324.
53 minutes. And yeah, Tyler, I hope that hopefully you've learned from a year ago and don't have to go through the embarrassment of crashing on an event. I would hate that. I would hate to join an event and be the laugh stock of of the event. Like, oh, that guy joined the event and he can't even fly. What is he doing? Oh, that would suck, man. That would suck. But I think you'll maybe do better this year. I don't know. You should know. If anybody knows, it's you. I don't know. Definitely doesn't know. You know. Just don't try to fly an Osprey, man. You don't want to, fly one of them in an event and crash.
Oh, come on, man. We can land the Osprey in the field, man. Come on. Come on, brother. Go fly to the field.
Come on, brother. I want to land right there.
I'm gonna land in the pond, brother. Here we go. They request the IFR clearance to a field.
Yeah, I need to land in the field to the left there. Come on, guys. I can sit down right there. Come on. Come on, brother.
I got my joystick. It's all good. It's all good. Come on, man.
Shit. Oh, man.
Distance to descent 383/0:05120.
Mariana Longfeather. Oh, did you have a good bathroom break, pilots?
Oh god, right. I gotta stop there, otherwise we're gonna go into content not meant for stream.
That's why I'm like, come on, John. Don't even just don't, John. We didn't go to the bathroom. I was having an internet situation there. All right, let's see.
Distance to descent 379/0:05048.
Mariana Longfeather. I understand. So your internet was taking a line out? I understand.
The other day it was interesting. We were all standing outside and heard this loud helicopter, and we couldn't really figure out exactly where it was. And couldn't realize we were looking up too high in the sky. Like, this thing was low, man, like tree level low. And it was at nighttime. It had like the big bright light on and was throwing the light all over the place. And I thought maybe it was like, the police looking for somebody, but my friend that was out there, he's like, no, that's not a police helicopter. He's like, I don't know what kind. It was just black, like a black. I think the military uses the black ones. I think I'll have to ask George about that.
Mariana Longfeather. Sir, I'll pretend it's my spy come to see your exquisite flying capabilities.
Especially, I mean, this wasn't, but the police ones, they can be circling for hours, round and round and round, looking for something.
Yeah. Yeah, this one was, I mean, he was there for about, I don't know, 30 minutes or something like that, and then the light went off and they were gone, like, disappeared. I mean, not like disappeared, you know what I mean, they took off, but my buddy said that it looked like it. You know, it looked like a helicopter, but it was smaller. Almost reminding you of one of them, because you can buy like these kits where you can put your own. You know, you can build them and put them together. And he said almost reminding him of one of those, like someone just had a personal, personal helicopter and was, I don't know, out looking for something. I don't. Of course, they do it a lot here too. Spot for plants, pot plants, stuff like that. Which I don't know why they bother messing with marijuana anymore. It's not even a thing anymore. What a waste of time. Oh, look at that! That plant growing out of the ground. That's illegal. We're going to figure out who's growing that. Freaking idiots. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really rate myself on how good I could teach somebody. I mean, I can show someone the same thing that
Mariana
100
Longfeather.
videos can show.
Is this a bad time to speak of my growing plants? Why, it's my garden. Rather, I don't have one, but for the sake of low-flying helicopters I could pretend such.
So yeah,
IP 3DV4 new weather
like
updated.
Declan said, you could watch videos all over the place, and I mean, they might show you something different, but it's going to be almost the same method that 20 other videos are going to show you. So just going to be preference, who you want to watch and who you want to learn from.
Yeah, you really got to have a base of knowledge, and then sort of you got to have
Cross
specific
32.
questions. If you come and say,
I like smoking marijuana.
you know,
I mean marijuana.
hey guys, when should I be doing the flaps or something, then we can answer that. If you just say, I need to learn the PMDG, that's too big of a question, really.
Yeah.
You know, that would take days and days, and there's already videos. I've got videos. There's so many videos out there on Johnny's channel, on sighted people's channels.
Yeah, all over the
And
place. Yeah.
The thing comes with like 200 pages of documentation in a file you can read up on. So
I mean, I think if you're going to learn the PMDG / 737, as you notice, I specify which one, because like Declan said, if you just say PMDG, it can cover anything from the 737 700 all the way up to the 777. But when I first started, the first thing I did was went through the manual and read the manual and tried to get a base understanding of what things were. Matter of fact, there's tutorials they're in the manual, right? I'm trying to remember. I've not done the tutorial for so long. I think that there's 2 tutorials in the manual, I believe.
there's 2 full tutorial flights, yeah, that come with every PMDG plane, and it'll give you the lowdown on how to program the FMC and what each system will do. And a
Mariana
lot of people,
Longfeather.
in the
I'm
BVI
not
community seem
smokable,
to think that
sir.
they need,
I do declare.
personal
I'm
teaching.
only looking to
A lot
learn
of
how
the
to fly
time,
best without
you just got to
engaging
sit
my
down for
past
some
teacher.
hours and read up,
I had not
watch some
spoken to him
videos,
since I promised I
and
wouldn't.
then you'll get a.
Still,
you're not going to learn
I'm
everything.
more of
Don't
a
get me wrong.
hands-on
You're not going to
learner,
learn everything.
not so much
but
an audio learner.
You'll get a really good idea of what stuff is and how it works.
Yeah, exactly.
Distance to descent 330/0.04520.
Cross 32. I wish to learn more about NDB, non-direction beacons.
What do you mean you want to learn more about NDV, non-direction beacons?
You know how you can do that? You go to Google and you type in, what is a NDB?
Yeah. You're kind of all over the place here about the learning.
That's a pretty advanced thing. So I mean,
Distance to descent 300.
Do we even do the? Do we even?
it's just a type of beacon. We
Mariana
we don't
Longfeather.
really use them.
Are these
Um,
chats usually so alive?
I mean, you can have an NDB approach, a non-directional beacon approach, but generally they have parts of them that are you need visual cues to be able to perform them.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was thinking. Like there's got to be some visual stuff involved with those.
we don't
so
use that.
That wouldn't be. I think you'd be
Yeah.
wasting your time to learn that stuff.
Yeah, I really wouldn't worry about that kind of thing. It's just a type of, it's like a VOR or an NDB. They're just different types of navigational aids that exist.
Yeah, and to answer your question about the chat, I mean, we talk to people all the time, so this isn't new to be talking to somebody. If that's what you're asking, I don't know. Let's see where we're at here.
Distance
I
to
gotta
descent
start focusing on
316/0:04330. Distance to descent 316/0:04327.
Okay, we got 43 minutes.
Well, you got some pretty wild people in this chat. Someone says marijuana. Oh my.
Yeah, they're
I
talking
don't know
about
what this chat's doing.
smoking.
Mariana
or something.
Longfeather. I feel
They're
like
all
I miss so
smoking
much by
something.
not clicking on these
I'll
links
say
when
what
they
it is,
come
but-
to my inbox. NDB beacons, is that like free flying without a destination?
No, like I mean, Declan just told you. You need to go to Google and type it in, and you'll understand. It's visual. There's visuals involved in the non-direct beacons. It's something that you would not be doing.
Yeah, an NDB is like a very advanced thing. What did you say? I feel like you're missing things on the inbox and yeah. I mean, start at a base level. Start at like, programming an FMC or, starting up the aircraft with first officer or something.
Yeah, doing your startup and just learn the CDU from front to back.
Yeah, that's the most valuable thing you can do.
Learn that. Start there. Don't worry about taking off. Just do the startup and do your getting the plane started up, the jet started, whatever, and learning how to put that information into the CDU. I'm going to tell people right now, for anybody else too, if you're going to learn the CDU, do not download the latest version
Mariana
of First
Longfeather.
Officer.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm a completely blind, so visuals do not quite make sense to
Yeah,
me.
what we're going to do actually is put First Officer 204 on bvipilots.net.
Say that again, Declan. Sorry, my phone went nuts there.
Hold on one sec. I said we're going to put 204 on bvipilots.net so that people can download it, because I'm not sure that it's available anymore on his website or on
Yeah, I
Sim
don't think
Market
it
where
is.
you buy it. But 204 is better for accessibility.
And if you're
and
going to
stuff.
learn, that's the one to use, really, because the
Yeah.
other one kind of does everything for you.
Mariana Longfeather. No, I could not find it. I tried.
Okay, well, he's going to put it on the bvipilots.net. I need to get time to get with another person in the BVI community and to get, so when people go to bvipilots.com, it will actually go to the same spot. But either way, bvipilots.net, go there, and it'll be there. That's where you can grab it. Learn with that one. Don't use the latest one. And don't use the what's that other one called for 2020? Next. First Officer Pro Next. Don't use that one either. That's going to do you no good. You need the one from bvipilots.net. Grab that one and just start learning what the CDU is. And yeah, we know that you're a blind pilot. We know who you are, so you don't gotta explain that part. That's why he's saying don't do the not whatever the hell them were called, the NDVs or whatever. Don't even worry about that crap. That's just crapola. Crapola. Alright.
Distance to descent 284/0:03922.
39 minutes.
Kitimat Stick in British Columbia, Canada, Pacific Standard Time.
Mariana Longfeather. How often do you do these streams? Mayhaps if I'm welcome to watch I might more often, if of course, you do not mind my questions, sir.
I mean, you can watch these streams anytime that you see them pop up on your phone. The more views, the better. So, you're welcome to. I don't do the live streams like every day, if that's what you're asking. I don't have time. I don't have time to do that. I wish I did, but I don't. Between college and everything else going on, I don't have time. Once I get the college thing out of the way, then yeah, I'll have more time to do more live streams, stuff like that. But yeah, I forgot to do a stream while I'm here hanging out with my doggy. I think I hurt my dog. Alright.
Mariana Longfeather.
Let's see what we got going here.
One day, mayhaps after college, work, and the other things in your life that keep you busy. I'm certain with your many talents there are many jobs lined up as well that will keep you busy as such. You may have to work around them.
Distance to descent 262/0:03626.
You know, that's just part of life. You gotta work around stuff.
Distance to descent 261/0:03620.
I've come to learn that the hard way.
Distance to descent 260/0:03614. Wait cursor.
Alright, guys, so we
Distance
got
to descent 260/0:036:3.
260 miles to go, about 30 minutes. Once I get about 50 miles out, I'll go ahead and set. Matter of fact, I can actually already set my altitude if I wanted to.
Lockheed Martin registered pre. Ops 27.2.4. 6 free stream chat row 1. The Anno team talk. FS Airlines row 2. At RTE legs 1/4. At RTE.
I'm gonna go over here and look at my legs page
at
for a
RTE.
minute.
At RTE legs 1/4.
Let's see this first page.
At RTE legs 4/4. 201. YVR/2 old 2. YVR 250. Z3 ART 04 401 2000/2000. RNP/actual 6 2.00/RN5 2000/104 420/420 0833 RW08R/63.
There's our runway. It's only 63 feet.
083 RW08R/63.
altitude-wise, that is.
0842 Happy 159/1350. 081 Bugle 210/3008. Bugle. U-B-U-B-U-L. Space.
Buble, B-U-B-U-L, is going to be our...
Mariana Longfeather.
that's where we'll catch our
Oh yes, I know.
approach.
02
Also, I spend time
159/1350.
hanging out with my big doggy as well.
01
Only
Bugle
she's too big to keep in
210/3008.
the house, and it
082
would
Happy
just be
151
unspeakable to
Bugle
go stay in hers.
210/3008. 081 Bugle 210/3008.
So yeah, 3000A. I'm probably going to set that one to just 3000, take away the A. I don't guess it's going to matter. I guess I could leave it the way it is.
300 at RTE Lex 3 slash
Because the
RTE
thing
Lex
is,
3 slash 4.
there's like 3 other waypoints before that that are 3000 as well. Like 3600A and then 3200.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah, you don't need to do all of them. Just do the last one.
just do the last one, set it to
300
3000.
at RTE Lex 331 Bugle 210/3 at RTE Lex 331 Bugle 210/3008. Clear scratch but edit land.
And then we'll just do right
Execute
soft
key
one.
available.
That'll fix that.
Execute key off. Land. Send button. Edit land. Clear scratch but refresh button mode. Edit read only multi 3 at RTE Lex at 3 1 Bugle slash 3000.
There we go. Bugle slash 3000. I'm going to shut my door. There's a war going on out there somewhere. Let me shut this door, you guys.
4 apps are using your microphone tooltip.
That was my daughter going to war with somebody in there. All right. So yeah, I set it to 3000. So I guess that's how you pronounce it. Buble, B-U-B-U-L. Buble, Buble.
082 Happy 159/1350. 01 Bugle 202 Happy 159/1350.
Yep. And then the next waypoint right before my runway is
082 Happy 159/1350.
Mariana Longfeather.
1350.
I think for future, I shall change it to bubble.
As P3DB4
Easier
new
to
weather update is
remember.
decoded textual weather
Yeah.
for CWMS wind 105
Before
with 6.
landing.
But I think altogether,
Okay.
I think
At
I
RT
think
103
we'll catch this pretty
5001210/3
nicely,
110/3 5001210/3008 102 Vinlo 201 Goxon 220/5408 22 Vinlo 210/3608
yeah, the first one, this is like the 3000-ish waypoint
202
is
Vinlo
at
210/3608
3600A.
103 5001210/3008
Is pi. That's a 3000A.
204 5002210/3008
Then there's one more that's 3000A. I wonder why they do that.
305 5003
I guess it's just a long approach, right? Is that why you?
Yeah, it's just
Mariana
a long straight
Longfeather.
approach.
Pie.
Although I
Where?
would like some pie.
May I have some?
That'd be nice.
Tyler
It does sound
Chambliss.
good, don't it?
Oh good, your stream is
We're
fixed.
going to get some pie, guys, after landing.
Yeah, when
is
we get
good.
landed, we're gonna have some. They got pie here. I'm asking, where's the pie at when we get landed?
At RTE Lex 2/4 At RTE Lex 1/4 125 degrees 5
Mariana Longfeather. Mr. Declan, we have the same thoughts, I think.
She said, Mr. Declan, we have the same thoughts, I think.
Same what?
The same.
Oh no. I think we
This-
broke Johnny.
The same
what
thoughts.
does it say?
It says you
The
guys
same
have the
thoughts.
Mariana
same
Longfeather.
thoughts.
Give me all the pie.
Yeah. I think we have a telepathic connection too.
Oh God, watch out! It'll
Yeah.
get dangerous
At
now.
RTE Lex 125 1 price point
I think we'll
798
turn
level
that
3
off, but yeah.
All right, let's take.
I thought you said
Lockheed Martin
same
registered.
flights.
Lockheed Martin
It
registered.
was the same flights or same thoughts. The thoughts is probably worse. Yeah.
Yeah, thoughts. You guys have the same thoughts.
It's got special thoughts, have you? Yeah, okay.
You guys are thinking about
Mariana Longfeather.
eating pie.
You can turn anything off you like, as long as you do not take my pie.
Yeah,
Mariana
we got pie.
Longfeather.
That's the only
And
thoughts I got
apparently
is
my
about
bubble.
pie.
She just said you can turn anything off that you like. Oh, you don't take my pie and my bubble. Your bubble?
What's a
Oh my. Y'all,
You can
killing
keep
me
your
over
bubble.
there.
It's alright, whatever the bubble is.
Lockheed Martin
You got
register
some
3
champagne, is that what it is? I don't know.
Mary
Some
on
bubbles.
Feather.
This is bubbly.
Last
bubbly
waypoint
champagne.
pilot. Where is your mind?
Well, that wasn't bubble. That was B-U-B-U-L. That's boo bull.
Oh, boo ball? Yeah, you can definitely keep your boo ball, that's for sure.
The boo bull.
Distance to descent 213/0:03020. With cursor.
213 miles to go, you
Tyler
guys.
Chambliss. I hope she was talking about some good weed.
Distance to descent 212.
Well, this conversation is going all over the place today. Tyler said I hope
Mariana
she was talking
Longfeather.
about some good weed.
Mr. John Sir, above so clearly did I state, I'm
Yeah,
turning
can you
it
send me
into
some
bubble.
good weed?
You break my heart.
How would that work?
You're turning into a bubble, and I break your heart. Hey, I didn't say nothing. I'm repeating what you said. Okay, so what you say, I repeated so he could hear it, or so he could see what you said, and I'm repeating it. So technically, you would have just broke your own heart because I repeated what you said.
She broke the boo ball.
Mariana Longfeather. So bubble, pie, and may I have another waypoint to break.
Bubble, pie, and may I have another waypoint to break. I don't have an answer for that one. Tyler, yeah, we disconnected just for a brief second. We've been back on for a while, actually. You just had to hit the refresh button. Boy, it suddenly feels like, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, when you feel like you've had this conversation before. Like that moment's happened before. Let's see.
Lockheed Martin register. Distance to descent 199/0:030.
199 miles ago, 28 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and...
Lockheed Martin register.
Guys, at any time, and I've said this before, technically, when you get to cruise altitude, if you're not on VATSIM,
Mariana Longfeather.
especially,
I'm sorry, I have no weed with which to ingest.
you can
However,
go ahead and
I
set
do have
your
a neighbor,
altitude. It's not
and
gonna,
I hear there is quite the plot
it's
behind the
not going to
haunted
matter.
house
You
next
could
door.
go ahead and put in the altitude once you're cruising, and it's not going to affect anything. But just make sure you don't do it before you get to cruise, because then you will. I mean, it's still fixable, but either way, I always wait till either I get to close to the arrival, or once I get to cruising altitude.
Altitude edit selected 30.
And in this case, the runway is
Land 30. Land 00033.
68 feet. So, I'll probably set that to 100. I know there have been people that said, no, you know, set your altitude to whatever your localizer is, but there's no need to do that because your plane's going to follow that altitude anyways. So it wouldn't make sense to, I mean, I wouldn't think, would you, Declan, like, why set your altitude to your localizer altitude when it's already going to follow that anyways?
Yeah, I mean, the idea is you'll get the glide slope and then that'll go down. You don't need VNAV to go down at that point. So yeah, you shouldn't need to. I mean, if you miss the glide slope, maybe you would, you know, have a scenario where you reset the altitude to try and chase it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, normally
if you get connected, it's not going to matter if you've got it. Well, it's not going to matter what altitude you put in there. So
100 land 100.
So we'll just put that in there. I'll leave that there.
Lockheed Martin registered R3D registered default. Act RTE legs 1/4 PMDG7 edit red only.
I'm going
App
to
start cursor.
set up my... We're not going to be doing descent yet, but I'm going to go ahead and set it up.
Selection removed.
That way
Mariana
it's
Longfeather.
done.
So if you miss the landing point, do you just steep the descent or circle through again?
So
Tyler Chambliss.
that's a good question.
I just sent you a Facebook request, Ms. Longfeather.
Declan, I'll let you answer this because I think you'll answer it better than I will. If you missed a landing point, do you just circle again? So
Cross 32. Hey, that should be Tinder's
Uh,
slogan.
yeah, basically.
Get connected.
yeah,
Maybe
Pull
it
up.
is. I don't sue online methods of dating.
Use the autopilot and pull up and to go around mode. So you basically press toga, turn around, gear up, flaps will come in slowly, or you'll come in slowly. And you go out, follow the missed approach procedure, which will take you away from the airport, and you'll fly out across that missed approach procedure, and then when you reach the end of it, you'll turn back, or you'll go to your FMC, if you're in the PMDG, that is. You'll go to the FMC and put your new approach in, or same approach if you just wanted to retry, and then move that approach waypoint to the top, and then you'll have done a big circle back around and come back in for the approach. Try again.
yep. So when you hit that Control Shift G, you hit that twice, right? You hit it twice, and then that will pretty much tell the plane you're doing a go around. And that's when you bring your flaps in, gear up. You move that holding altitude where you're going to be holding. You move that to the top, don't you?
Yep, you can do that. You can move it to the basically, like, it usually has a bunch of headings you need to fly, and then it'll take you to the waypoint, the holding waypoint. You can just go straight to the top, move it straight to the top if you like, and then use flight level change mode to go up to the altitude. That's important. You can't just stay low, because then you'll hit something. So you got to climb to whatever the altitude is.
And then once they do that, don't they have to re-add the
re-add the approach?
The approach.
Yep, back in the departures and arrivals page, re-add the approach. And
Mariana
then when you're ready to go back
now
in,
is a higher or
move
lower
the approach
altitude
up to the
best for
top of
approach
the
and a smooth
legs page
landing.
again.
Well, actually, shits, if it's higher or lower, it's better for the approach. Well, that's the thing. Your ILS is really... I've seen a lot of them being around the same altitude a lot of the times, 3,000, 4,000. But I'll let you answer that one too, Declan. Her asking what's better, lower or higher approaches.
Lower or higher? Well, they'll give you an altitude to be at, and you want to be lower. As in, if you mean the altitude, then the altitude will be provided for you on the approach information. You want to get as low as possible without going through that altitude. You don't want to be trying to get the glide slope from above, because you're going to be chasing it, and that is, that just sets you up for a bad approach, because you're chasing it down, you're gaining too much speed, and if you get it from below, you can sit there and wait for it to come in slowly, and you can get your plane slowed up and configured. So you want to get a little bit below the glide slope rather than just constantly chasing it.
So if the glide slope is 3,000 feet, you could go and get down at like 2,500, for example. Because then you're going to be below it, basically.
Yeah, you're going to sit at 3,000 for a little bit. And I mean, you've got these few waypoints here, so you're probably going to be a little bit low, but that's alright. You can sit at that altitude and just wait for it to come in slowly.
Yeah, I've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got a total of 4 waypoints that are pretty much, well, like the one's 3,600, the next one's 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. And I set that last one to just 3,000, not that 3,000A.
Right, yeah.
The nice thing about waypoints that do that, you guys, it kind of gives you a little more time to come in a little slower and, you know, get set up for your approach without coming in too fast.
Mariana Longfeather. So about 500 feet lower, and that might work best. Noted.
Yeah, roughly about 500 feet lower. Like you said, you want to be lower than the. Cause if you're above it, you're going to come in. You're just going to be chasing it.
Mariana Longfeather. Mr. Tyler, I do not use Facebook anymore. My account is all but deactivated.
I've done that before. You know, coming in too high, and it's just. I've connected, but it's not fun. It is not fun.
Act RTE Lex. Lockheed Martin registered prepar. Lockheed Martin registered prepar 3D registered V4. Blank. 32,900. Distance to descent 139/0.
139 miles ago. Yeah, and I actually tell people on the stream, Tyler, to don't give out information like that, Facebook and stuff like that. If you don't know them outside of the live stream, try to find another way to connect to people. Because that way there's no personal information given out, and then someone get mad and say, oh, you guys go live and let people give out, personal info. I mean, unless you know the other person, but I try to look out for people and the safety of the channel.
Mariana Longfeather. I am not one who becomes angry, sir, not to worry. I just get even, if it comes to that.
I don't know what you mean by getting angry or getting even. I'm not saying that neither. I'm just saying that we don't give out on the live stream personal information. I would hope you wouldn't get angry over that. So here's what I'm going to do. We're getting close to...
Distance to descent 129/0:01857. Distance to descent 128/0:01852.
Let's see. In about 60 more miles, what I will do is the chat will get disabled, and that way we can go to focusing on just the flight itself. I do that just so I can hear exactly what's going on. But you guys got about 60 more miles to ask questions. If
Cross
there's anything
32.
that you're curious about,
I'm already disabled.
At
I'm
P3DV4
blind.
weather updated. Dakota Tech.
Mariana Longfeather. Ori, I could be quiet if needed.
no, I'm not telling
Tyler
you.
Small
Chambliss.
weather for
I'm not
CWL.
telling
I
you to
didn't
be
actually
quiet.
give any info. Just found her on Facebook by typing the name into search. Well, she doesn't use it anymore, so it's fine.
It doesn't matter. That's not what I was saying, Tyler. I know you didn't give information. That wasn't my point. And no, you can talk. I do this on every stream. When I get close to my approach, I turn it off so I can hear. But I'm not telling you to not talk. By no means. You can ask any questions you want. Hopefully we've answered questions for you guys. Tyler, you got an event coming up Saturday. Hopefully that goes and works out for you. We don't recommend using an Osprey. You might have trouble landing, brother.
Mariana
Wait,
Longfeather. Any Yustin I want? Oh, promise. Mariana Longfeather. URR, question.
Yeah, any question related to flying, yeah, that the channel is revolved around, sure. So if you guys have a question about flying, something maybe you didn't catch, or something that you're wanting to learn, or something you didn't fully get, the time to ask it, because we got about...
Distance to descent 113/0:01527.
I got about 63 miles to go before I disable chat. And just so you guys, if anybody is, if you're flying freeware, just for future reference, if you're part of the BVI community, even if you're not part of the BVI community, if you're flying freeware and you're using FS Tramp, I try to tell people, don't go and buy a key. There's enough of us out there that I think we could, find a key somewhere.
Mariana Longfeather. I see. I intend to try to learn something each time I see a stream. Are there always more than one of you up here over whom to bounce ideas? Tyler Chambliss. Well, if you want to get on Team Talk and watch the Flight Sim Circus, let me know.
Yeah, I'll check that email and stuff in a little bit as well, Tyler. To answer your other question, it's not always, 2 or 3 people on the stream talking. Sometimes it's just one person. Sometimes it's 2, 3, 4. It just depends on the time and what day it is and what what
Mariana
the flight is or
Longfeather.
event.
Oh, I would love to watch the stream. However, I do not have that info, Sir Tyler.
You will have. So if you want to watch it, you'll be able to do that. I will send you that information. Tyler, if you want, while you got time, I would, if you want to share your YouTube channel where you do your live streams, you can do that. You can share that link in the chat if you like, and then I'll also copy it and I will put it in the description, so if someone misses it, they can come back and just refresh and grab the link out of the description. I'll put it in there as well.
Distance to descent
Tyler
94/0:01240.
That was for John. LOL. And John, if you wanna stream my audio to YouTube, feel free. And I meant streaming to Team Talk. Mariana Longfeather.
I got you.
Oh, I understand.
Distance to descent 89/0:012:5. Act RTE legs 1/4 PM. Ops 27.2. Restream chat row 2 column 1. Restream chat row 1 column 1. Restream chat document.
So for what it's worth, I do appreciate all you guys watching the live stream, joining in the conversation, creating a nice discussion that we've had throughout this stream. Again, I appreciate every view that we get. It helps the channel. So
Tyler Chambliss. I don't have a channel yet.
Before you leave
I,
today,
however, have a way to stream my system
would like
audio
to
to
ask
any
you
Team
to
Talk
2019 and
server.
2020 and
Like-
printed most of them.
and share this channel, please. Tap on the like button, giving us a thumbs up, and sharing this with your friends, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, any social sites you might be a part of. Sharing makes a big difference, and it does help out the channel. So for that said, I hope you guys have enjoyed the flight so far.
Mariana Longfeather.
But now it's time for you
Always
to
a pleasure, sir.
Restream chat.
Always a
fasten
pleasure.
your seatbelts and get
Restream
ready
chat.
for
Cross
a
32.
Restream chat.
Sharing is
hopefully
caring.
good landing.
Form 1. After takeoff CHKLST button.
Alright, chat had been disabled.
Form 1. Lockheed Martin registered. Prepar 3D
And
Lockheed
now
Martin
we're going to
registered.
focus on the flight specifically.
Distance to descent 78/0:01035.
We got 78 miles until descent, and about 15 miles or well, more than that, probably about 30ish miles. I will go ahead and start my descent checklist. I've done setup for it. went through and set up the actually,
Form 1 row 1 column
real
2
quick,
act RTE legs 1/4 p.m. act RTE legs 1.
I'm gonna go here
Selection
real quick.
removed. East left 1 T2 S3 F4 5 plan 6 less forecast day now greater.
Less forecast.
Plan 6 less forecast day now greater.
Left off 6. I'm gonna hit that twice.
Act day forecast 1/1.
And this is for the forecast page.
Plan 6 less request. Plan 4 plan 5 day with 6 less request.
Just waiting for it to come in so I can load it.
Plan 4 plan 5 6 less request.
CDU message displayed.
There it is.
Forecast
CDU
uplink ready.
message displayed.
Plan 4 plan 5 degree slash
Uplink
day wind
ready.
doubling 6 load greater.
Load greater with right soft 6.
CDU message cleared. CDU message
available.
displayed.
Execute
Descent
is
forecast
available. Alt E.
CDU message
Execute key
cleared.
off.
And there we go.
Act RTE legs 1/4.
Now we are set up for our descent when that time comes.
Lockheed Martin registered Form 1 row 1 column 3. After takeoff CHKLST button. Descent CHK. Act RTE legs 1/4 p.m. Lockheed Martin registered pre-part. Lockheed Martin 32,997 feet ASL. Distance to descent 67/0:09:4.
All right.
Distance to descent 65/0:0851.
65 miles to go. In 45 miles, I will start my descent checklist. And for those that might be curious to know about the fuel, how it's doing,
Total fuel 6,500.
we got over 6,000 pounds of fuel, so we're doing fine.
Alright, we'll be back here in just a sec. I'm just helping for the guy do his landing.
All right, buddy. Sounds good. I want to remind you guys you can follow us on Twitter as well. I try to post updates through the Twitter channel each time that I can. And that is twitter.com/bvipilots. You can also check the channel out. Obviously, subscribe to the channel. We try to have fun here, make it fun for you, also educational. Sometimes I will do live streams of just going over CDUs, stuff like that. So I'll probably be doing another one of them here in the near future. So if you're wanting to learn the CDU, kind of get the idea of it, you can always check that out.
Distance to descent 51/0:0656. 4:55 p.m.
All right.
Distance to descent 50/0:0649. Distance to descent 50/0:0643.
Shoot. Turn the heat on, isn't it? Or heat off, rather.
Distance to descent 43/0:0549.
43. When that gets to 20, that is when I will be doing my descent checklist.
Distance to descent 35/0:0439. Weight cursor.
And you can really do your descent checklist. I mean, I've done it when I've been 50 miles, or, 50 miles out. I've done it, when it says at the top of descent. But I usually will do it ahead of time.
Distance to descent 32/0:0415.
Well, I'll just show you. We're at 32. I can still go ahead and do that.
Form 1, row 1, column 2.
So I'm going to Alt-Tab
Form
over
1,
to
descent CHKLST button.
First Officer page.
Landing descent CHKLST button.
And I'm hitting spacebar on the descent checklist. There we go.
Descent checklist.
Lockheed Martin.
Pressurization. Set. Recall. Checked. Auto brakes. Set. Landing data. Checked. Altimeters. Checked. Approach briefing. Completed.
Unknown cursor.
Checklist complete.
Alright, let's take a
Distance to
look.
descent 19/0:0237.
19 miles to go. Our descent checklist is complete.
$291 knots indicated.
Current speed is 291 knots indicated.
292 knots indicated. Form 1, act RTE legs 1/edit red on. Act RTE legs 1/103 degrees 51.9 nm. 1, Libog 322/6000 A. 103 degrees 51.9 nm. Act RTE legs 1/4. Act RTE legs 1/4. 103 1, Libog 0802, Tala 322/15372. 0801, Libog 322/6000 A. 103 degrees 51.9 nm. 1, Libog 322/6000 A. 0 feet per minute. 082, Tala 322/15300. Act RTE legs 1/4. Act RTE legs 1/104 degrees 43.8 nm. 1, Libog 322/6000 A.
That's a weird waypoint you got put there. I don't know why.
082, Tala
Approaching top of descent.
322/15372. Act RTE legs 1/4. 101, Libog Z2, Tala 303, Menku 220/12826. As P3DV4 new weather updated, decoded textual weather for sick wind, 140 at 17 knots, gusting to 22 visibility, 3.0 SM, 48. Act RTE 104 degrees 43.8 nm. 1, Libog 322/6000 A. 0802, Tala 322/15372. 083 Menku 220 slash 12,826. Zero eight zero degrees 2 Tala 300 080 degree 1 Libak 3 100 Actar 104 degrees 37.1 Heading 115 Heading 115 1 Libak 322 slash 6008 104 degrees 37.1 Lib 080 degrees 10.0 nm 1 Libak 300 080 degrees 10.0 n2 Tala 322 slash 01 Libak 322 slash 6008 104 degrees 37.1 nm minus 95 feet per minute. Distance to descent 0 slash 0 colon 0 0 colon 0 minus 604 feet per minute.
There we go.
Minus 1299 feet per minute.
Where in the world that waypoint is there? I'm confused on that.
Act RTE legs 1 slash 4. 104 degrees 29.6 nm. 1 Libak 322 slash 6008. 082 Tala 322 slash 15,372. 081 Libak 322 slash 6008. 104 degrees 29.6 nm. 31,008 minus 3720 feet per minute. $31,300 minus 4104 feet per minute. 31,000 feet. Lockheed Martin registered pre-par 3D registered Lockheed 30,236 feet ASF minus 3907 feet per minute. 30,000 feet. Minus 4154 feet per minute. $29,000 feet. $28,000 feet. $27,000 feet. Edit red only. Act RTE legs 1 slash 4. Act 104 degrees 22.3 nm. 26,000 feet. 1 Libak 320 104 degrees heading 112. $25,000 feet. Lockheed Martin register 343 knots indicated. $24,000 feet. $23,000 feet. Lockheed Martin red. Edit red on. Act RT 104 degrees 14.7 nm. List. Lockheed Martin red. 21,500 minus 3048 feet per minute. $21. Heading 112.
It's a weird, it's a weird waypoint with the altitude there, but it also had the A, so anything above it.
20,000 feet. Edit red. Act RT 104 degrees 7.5 nm.
Looking at almost
19,000 feet.
Transition altitude. Checked.
Altimeter 1002, 29.6 inches. Dot. At RTE Lex 104 degrees 0.6 nm. 1 Libot 322 / 6080 degrees 10.0 nm.
Fasten your seatbelts. Return your seat
16,600 minus 2664 feet per minute.
Store your luggage either in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. The cabin
Speed
crew
box.
will
Speed
be
edit selected
passing by.
0.8. Speed MCP but mode plus S. Speed box land. Speed FMC.
Safety check.
Speed edit selected FMC speed. Land. Right D E E T S space C M F left bracket. At RTE Lex 1/4 PM DT 737 CD. At RTE Lex 080 degrees 3.5 nm. At RTE Lex 0801 Alpha 322 / 15,379. 081 Alpha 322 / 15,370. Lockheed Martin register block 15,005 minus 978 feet per minute. At RTE Lex edit red. At
Okay.
RT 080 degrees 3.5 nm. At RT 080 degrees heading 86. At RT 080 degrees 3.5 nm. 1 Alpha 322 / 15,379. Lockheed Martin register. Lockheed 15,214 feet AS minus 908. 329 knots indicated. 329 knots indicated. 15,330 knots indicated. 330 knots indicated.
Alright, I'm gonna...
At RTE Lex speed box row 1 column 3. Speed up. Speed edit selected 2 land. Land Z2. Form 1 descent CHKLST button. Lockheed Martin registered 330 knots indicated. 330 knots indicated. 330 knots indicated. Form 1 row 1 column 2 descent C. Lockheed Martin registered. Speed box. Speed FMC button mode pressed. Speed box visible. Speed edit 322. 2. Lockheed Martin registered prepar 3D red. 331 knots indicated. 331 knots indicated. 332 knots indicated. 331 knots indicated. 13,007 feet. 330 knots indicated. 330 knots indicated. 329 knots indicated. 328 knots indicated.
There we go.
327 knots indicated. 325 knots indicated. 12,500 minus 863 feet per minute. Form 1 row 1 cop descent C. Lockheed at RTE Lex 1 at RT 080 degrees 12.41 Menhu 220 / 12,836. Form 1 row 1 column Form 1. At R. Lockheed Martin 12,004 minus 307 knots indicated.
There we go. Get our speed under control here and we'll be good.
294 knots indicated. 12,291 knots indicated. 288 knots indicated.
288.
$277 knots indicated. $12,000 feet. $11,908 feet ASL. 11,735 feet AG. 253 knots indicated.
Okay, looking good.
Lockheed Martin registered prepar 3. Form 1 row 1 column descent CH. Lockheed Martin registered pre. Form 1 at RTE. Talking at RT 170 degrees 6.8 nm. Heading 165. 1 Goxon 220 / 5,400 A. 170 degrees 6.8 nm. Lockheed Martin Red Lock. 11,200.
Speed brake armed.
minus 1975 feet per minute. Act RTE legs 1 slash edit red only. Act RT 170 degrees 6.8 and 1. Drops in 220 slash 5408.
Including video cams, laptops, CD and cassette players.
Lockheed Martin register.
Please
Minus
make sure
3409.
all of these
10,401 feet
devices are
ASL.
switched off.
I'm basically trying to get to that altitude before.
250
Passing 10,000 feet.
10,000 feet landing on. Act RTE legs edit red talking flight. Act RTE 170 degrees 1.6 nm. 1. Docks in 220 slash 5408. 9,000 feet. Lockheed Martin registered pre-part Lockheed Martin 8598 feet ASL. Minus 3064 feet per. Spoilers retracted.
Watch your airspeed.
260 knots indicate. Speed edit selected. Land. Lockheed Martin register. 7920. Minus 1000. Act RTE legs 1 slash 3 PMDG. Act RT 170 degrees 1.6 and 1. Docks in 220 slash 5202. Vinlo 210 slash 3608. 123 degrees 8 to 1. 260 Act RTE legs 1 slash 3. Act RT 260 degrees 3.3 nm. 1. Vinlo 210 slash 3608. Lockheed Martin register. Lockheed Martin 77 minus 594 feet per minute. 244 knots indicated. Minus 968 feet per minute. 7650 feet ASL. 7560 feet AG.
That's why there's so many of the 3,000 on the waypoint, just because of the way the waypoints were spread out to get down to the 3,000. Now it makes sense why there was more than one of those.
7198 feet ASL. Altimeter 1003. 7160. Minus 1339 feet. 243 knots indicated. Act RT. Edit red only. Act RT 260 degrees 3.3 and 1. Vinlo 210 slash 3608. 201. Vinlo 200. Lockheed Martin register. Speed box. Land.
I'm going to slow us down more.
Lockheed Martin register. 243 knots indicated. 243 knots indicated. 242 knots indicated. 66 up. Minus 1096 feet. 241 knots indicated. Nav 1 113.70 horse 0 VORID YYJ.
Okay.
Act RTE legs 1 slash 3 PMD. Form 1 row 1 call descent CH. After takeoff. Reset button. Secure. Shutdown. Shutdown. Auto. Voice button. Connected button. Conflict button. Press button. Pressed.
I'm going to look at something real quick, you guys. Because
ICO edit. Edit red only selected CYVR. ICO edit multi-line selected flight plan downloaded from SimBrief. FM slash the trans 18,000 FTs. FM slash the trans 18. FM slash the total trip. Edit red. Set ills checkbox checked. Edit red only selected CYVR. ICO edit multi FM slash the LF 1 FM slash the trans 18,000 FT slash FM slash the trans FM slash the LF 152 FT slash 14 FT. Total trip list 1150. Flight plan downloaded from SimBrief. Flight plan download. Flight plan FM slash the trans 18,000 X button. Button.
come on.
Edit selected 0. Import flight plan. Combo box. ICO edit red. Combo box collapsed. Edit selected 33. Alt edit selected. Star combo box collapsed. Edit selected yes. Combo box collapsed. Edit selected ills. Combo box collapsed. Edit selected 0. Combo box collapsed. Edit selected 3. Combo box collapsed. Edit selected 200. 6. Edit selected 0. Download WX but cargo FLT checkbox. Combo box collapsed. Edit selected 0 8R.
ILS
Float is
set.
alive.
Glide slope alive.
NAV1 is localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 84. NAV1 is glide slope.
ILS set.
Set ills checkbox checked. Edit red. ICO edit X button. Pressed. Prep button. Lockheed Martin reg lock. Nav 1 109.50 horse 82 ills.
There we go.
Approach hold on.
Approach on. 5453 feet ASL.
Well, I didn't turn it on that
Minus
early.
997 feet per minute.
It's alright. We'll catch it.
53 10 feet AG. Altimeter 1003. 211 knots indicated. Form 1 row 1. Act RTE legs 1.
LNAV off.
Multi talking flight monitor tooltip. Act RTE 123 degrees 1.21. Pi 001 210 slash 3008. 202 Pi 002 210 slash 3008. 5,000 feet. 303 Pi 003 210 slash 3008.
All electronic devices to be switched off, including
Lockheed Martin
video
reg Form 1 row 1 column 3.
13% right.
CD and cassette players. Please make sure all of these devices
55%
are
left.
switched off.
Conflict button. Connected button. Voice button. Auto button. Voice button.
96%
I'm going
left.
to turn on voice, so I'm not going to be talking for a minute. That way I can activate command.
99% left.
Pressed. Act RT. Lockheed Martin registered pre-part. Lockheed Martin reg
99%
44
left.
40s. Minus 860. 211 knots indicated.
80% left.
Form 1 row 1 at RTE legs 1 slash 3 p.m. Talking flight at RTE 123 degrees 1.2 nm. 1 pi 001 210 slash 3000 a 202 pi 002 210 slash 3000 a 303 pi 003 210 slash 3000 304 Bugle 210 slash 3000. Land 4 Taffy 100 0845 RW 08 R 140 084 Taffy 159 slash 1350 0844 Taffy 159 03 Bugle 210 slash 332 pi 031 pi 002 210 slash 3000 a at RT 219 degrees 6.2 nm. At RT 219 degrees 7.0 nm.
4% right.
At RT leg 219 degrees 7.0 nm. At R 219 degrees. Heading 85.
Right.
Heading 85. Heading 85.
2% right.
As P3DV4 new weather updated. Decoded textual
2%
weather.
right.
At RT 219 degrees 7.0 nm. At RTE 219 degrees 8.4 nm. 1 pi 0
CDU message
331 degrees 6.5
Tie on above 10
nm.
degrees. CDU message cleared. CDU message displayed. Tie on above 10 degrees.
At RTE 219 degrees 8.4 nm. One pi 331 2 pi 003 210 slash 3000 a 331 degrees 1 pi 219 degrees 9 at dart 219 degrees 9.30 15 feet ASN minus 213 feet per minute 3006 feet 3005 212 knots indicated 211 knots indicated Lockheed Martin registered pre-par 3D registered V4 Lockheed Martin at RTE leg at dart 219 degrees 9.5 nm heading 84 heading 84 at dart 219 degrees 9.5 nm
Approach hold off.
219 degrees 9.5 nm
Command B. Command B. Oh, hold on, you guys.
at RT 219 degrees 9.5 nm Lockheed Martin registered pre-par 3 Lockheed Martin registered MCP speed 210
Heading select on.
heading edit selected 320 land 219 Lockheed Martin registered pre-par 3 at RTE legs 1 slash 2 p.m. deep talking flight at RT 219 degrees 13.0 nm heading 53 201 pi 002 210 slash 3 219 degrees 13 point heading 30 heading 27 2971 feet 2960 39 feet per minute at RT 219 degrees 13.0 nm heading 3 heading 359 heading 349 at RT 219 degrees 13.0 nm at RT 219 degrees 13.0 nm heading 317 2993 16 feet per minute 211 knots indicated at RTE 219 degrees 15 heading 290 at RT 219 degrees 15.1 nm at RTE 219 degrees 14.4 nm at RT 219 degrees 14.4 nm at RT 219 degrees 14.0 nm at RT 219 degrees 13.8 nm heading 234 heading 226 at RT 219 degrees 13 point at RT 219 degrees 12.9 nm at RT 219 degrees 12.9 nm at RT 219 degrees 12.3 nm at RT 219 degrees 12.0 nm at RT 219 degrees 11.7 nm
Perfect.
at RTE 219 degrees 11.7 at RT 219 degrees 11.2 nm at RT 219 at RT 219 degrees 10.9 nm
LNAV.
at RT 219 degrees 10 at RT 219 degrees 10.3 nm at RT 200 at RT 219 degrees 9.7 nm
LNAV. LNAV. Alright, let's just do this.
737 cockpit expanded. Level 1 flight. Electrical 1 of fuel 1 of 1 level. MCP 1. Autopilot. C double. CMD. CMDA. Approach off button. VOR lock off. Heading grouping. LNAV off button.
Alright, we're back. How'd the
LNAV off
landing
button.
go? This is still in progress.
Heading grouping. LNAV off button. Press.
Still in progress, but
Heading select on button. LNAV off button. Pressed.
it doesn't like this waypoint, I'll tell you that.
Act RTE legs 1/2 PMD. Act RT 219 degrees 8.7.
I should be able to
Act RT
connect to
219
LNAV
degrees 7.1 nm.
8 miles,
703 heading grouping. LNAV off button. Pressed.
but it's not doing it. I'm gonna let you look
Act
at
RTE
this.
legs 1/ edit red only mode.
Hold on.
703 Lockheed Martin registered.
If you got time.
Paused.
I'm gonna,
Yeah, I can take a quick look. What's the issue?
well, it's not connecting to the LNAV. I'm lined up with that waypoint. 8 miles, not even 8, 7 point something. But I can't get LNAV to come on. It just won't come on for some reason.
Okay. What waypoint are we trying to go to?
Act
Is
RTE
it,
legs 1/2 PMD.
Are we on the
ILS or
Act
something?
RTE 219 degrees
Well,
6.1 nm.
It was
Act
on
RTE
approach, but the
219.
approach went off
Act RTE
altogether.
219 degrees 6.1 nm. 1 pi 002
It's the
210
Pi
3000 day.
3000A, like there's 4 of them.
2 pi 003 210 3000 day.
Okay.
So I don't know
Alright.
if I should try to just set my heading to the next one and forget the one at the top.
Try putting it back in. Try hitting 1 left twice and then execute.
Oh, that same waveform. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Lockheed Martin registered.
Yeah,
Lockheed Martin
put
registered.
it back in,
Act
see if it
RTE legs
updates the
1/2
heading.
PM. Act RT 21 pi 002 210 3000 day.
Okay, so 1 left twice.
Execute key of Execute key off. Act RT 2 pi 002 275 degrees 5.7 nm. 1 pi 002 210 3000 day. 275 degrees 5.7 nm. Lockheed Martin registered. Lockheed Martin registered.
Okay.
Act RT 700 heading box row 1 column. Heading edits. Blanks. Lockheed Martin red. Act RTE 737 cockpit 730 talking flight. Heading grouping. LNAV off button. Pressed.
LNAV on. Heading select off.
LNAV light on. Heading select off.
Okay.
Lockheed Martin registered. Prepar 3. Lockheed Martin registered. Prepar.
LNAV's back on.
737 cockpit row 1. Act RTE legs 1/2. Act RT 275 degrees 5.7 nm.
So that worked.
1 332 pi 003 210 3 Bugle /3000.
And we still got a couple waypoints to go before I actually turn on approach again.
Glide slope is alive. NAV1 is localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 84. NAV1
Lockheed
is
Martin
glide
registered.
slope.
Lockheed Martin registered.
Approach hold on.
Approach on.
Down 4%. 99% left. Down 13%. 99% left.
Down 13%.
Down 23%. 99% left.
Down 23%.
Down 33%. 99% left.
Going up. Down 33.
Down 41%. 99% left.
Down 41.
Down 51%. 99% left. Down 60%. 99% left. Down 68%. 99% left.
Act RTE legs 1/2 PMD G7 talking.
Down
Act RTE
76%.
275 degrees 3.2
99%
nm. Act RT blank. Act RT
Down
313
84%.
degrees 4.1 nm. 1 pi 003 210 3000 day. 302 Bugle 210 3000.
99% left. Down 97%. 99% left. Down 99%. 99% left.
Act RT 1 pi 003
Down
210
99%.
Alright, it's
3000
back on
99%
LNAV.
left.
Yep, and it's
Down 99%. 99%
working
left.
on catching the glide slope now.
LNAV off.
LNAV
Down
light on.
99%. 99% left.
LNAV went off.
Down 99%. 99% left. Down 99%. 99% left.
Is it supposed to?
Down 99%. 99% left.
Yeah, when it gets the localizer, it'll
Down 99%.
turn off LMF, so I'm...
99%
Hold
left.
on, let me watch the stream, because I can
302
see
equal
what...
210 slash
Down
3000.
99%.
35003 210 slash 313 degrees 4.1 nm. Heading
Oh
7.
yeah,
99%.
looks like it's
Heading
coming.
50% left.
Heading 25. Heading 29.
87
Down
left,
99%.
here we go. Yeah, okay.
39% right.
Yeah, you're
Down
good.
99%.
It's got the
94% right.
localizer. Just
Heading
waiting for the
55.
glide slope.
Down 99%. Down 99%. Down 99%.
At RT 084 degrees 9.1
Down
nm.
99%.
At RT 084 degrees 7.6 nm.
Down 99%. Down 99%.
1 at 084 degree 2 RW 08 R101 at B 150
Down
slash 1350.
99%. 95% right. Down 99%. 75% right. Down 99%. 60% right. Down 99%. 49% right.
Lockheed Martin registered 737 form 1 row 2.
Down
Place
99%.
button. 2000
42%
feet.
right. Down 99%.
Rest.
32% right.
At RTE legs 1 Lockheed Martin registered
Down
3D
99%.
registered feet.
24% right.
Speed box. Speed edit selected 210. Blank.
Down 99%. 16% right. Down 99%.
Lockheed Martin
10%
registered
right.
right.
Down 99%. 6% right. Down 99%.
Alright,
4% right.
just looking here.
Down 99%. 2% right.
205 knots indicated.
Down 99%. 2% right.
Yeah, you've got
Down
that on the
99%.
localizer there.
2% right.
Hopefully that glide slope will come in. Oh, here we
Down
go.
99%. 1% right. Down 99%. 1% right. Down
Lockheed Martin
99%.
registered pre-R 3D
1%
registered
right.
V4. 192 knots indicated.
Down 99%. 1% right.
188
Down
knots indicated.
99%.
Lockheed Martin registered pre-R 3D registered V4.
Down 99%. Down 99%. Down 93%. Down 78%.
Oh yeah.
179 knots
Down
indicated.
61%. Down 41%.
1320.
Approach
1325
hold on.
flag.
VNAV off.
Speed light on. VNAV.
Command B on.
CMD beyond unknown cursor. $183 knots indicated. Speed box. Land.
Flaps 1.
Lockheed Martin registered form 1 row 1 column 3. Flaps 1.
Landing checklist.
Auto button. Voice button pressed. 1000
Landing
feet.
checklist.
Landing checklist.
Speed box row 1 Lockheed Martin registered pre-R 3.
Engine start switches.
Set.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps 2.
Flaps.
Set.
181 knots indicated.
Speed brake armed.
Flaps
Set.
5. Gear down. Dot. Axion. 606. 650. 176. Minus 863 feet per minute.
Check.
174 knots indicated. 550. 530.
Wow, did that
170
just
knots
say
indicated.
180 knots?
169 knots indicated.
168.
Yeah, there we go.
Minus
Flaps
797
10.
feet per. 337 feet. 316
Flaps
ASL.
15.
159 knots indicated.
Flaps 25. Flaps 30. Minimums.
152 knots indicated.
Flaps 40.
52.
Flaps 149 knots indicated. 152 feet ag.
50, 30,
Speed light off.
10.
On
Reverse thrust.
ground. 120 knots. 110 knots.
100 knot.
98 knots. 86 knots.
80
Dude,
knots.
he caught that right at the last minute. That
75 knots.
freaking localizer. Did you see that?
65 knots.
60 knots.
Like,
55 knots.
I mean, we caught that at the last minute,
45
dude.
knots.
Like, holy shit.
36 knots.
Yeah, that was
37
the
knots.
last minute. And then the flaps going out at like
18 knots.
500.
message cleared.
It just made that.
Yeah, well, before I hit my
12 knots indicated.
parking
12 knots
brake, we're
indicated.
going to look at that and see.
Reverse idle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
flaps
think it's
was,
alright.
flaps was my fault.
12
I
knots
wasn't.
indicated.
I was more paying
12 knots
attention to
indicated.
the
12 knots indicated.
that glide slope and localizer. Like, damn, dude. I've never seen one catch like last minute. Like, holy fuck.
Form 1 row speed box row at RTE leg 730 ops 27 for the hangout team. FS Airlines row 2 column 4. FS Airlines talking flight monitor
Let's see
tooltip.
what FS Airlines
Budget.
says.
34 distant very target divert new current with end flight penalty landing VS my high speed approved landing VS minus 615.
Minus 615. I mean, I guess.
High speed approved. Exit. Bottom exit.
What do you think?
High speed approved. Landing VS minus 615.
Just about acceptable, I guess, as long as it's at the airport. Does it say you're on the runway with TFM?
High speed approved landing VS minus
Oh,
600.
TFM, let me see.
Lockheed Martin registered pre-part. Lockheed. Runway 08R at CYVR.
Yeah, runway 08R.
Runway 08R. Yeah, okay. That's
I don't
fine
like
then.
my rating very much, but guys, that was kind of my fault on the flaps. I wasn't. I was more worried about the localizer and glide slope because maybe it was just me, but that seemed like the last minute on catching that shit.
As P3DV4 new weather updated. The code.
Yeah, it just took a long time to get it.
Lockheed Martin registered pre-part 3. Parking brake on.
Okay, parking brake's on. So, but it's right at that. I mean, we're right at that mark of being, you know, anything more than that, I think would be. So is that an acceptable landing then? Is that going to?
Yeah, it should. I think you'll be alright. I mean, I wouldn't do that continuously because it would damage the plane, but
Yeah.
I mean, it should be alright this time. I think the plane was only just repaired, so it should be alright.
I didn't like that approach too well, to be honest. Like, what happened was it came down to that first pi 3000, and somehow it missed it and started going like on a different heading. So I had to switch the heading and bring it back around. And I don't know if I don't know what we called it, the miss. Maybe speed could have been an issue because I know coming in. Well, I was at 250 when I hit the first waypoint for pi.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
FS Airlines row 1 column 2. FS Airlines talking flight.
but yeah, when you
that's-
get these guys that just don't, like, you don't want to submit
Yeah.
a flight to 600 every time, minus 600. Minus 200, minus 300. You know, you get to the 5s and 6s, then the planes you got to be repaired, you know, sooner than what anybody likes to do. So I'm going to go ahead and submit this one because my main thing, I just wanted to get it back to Canada, and I probably won't do a Anchorage flight again. I didn't like going there or coming back. I don't know, maybe it was just me, but that localizer and glide slope seemed like man, it caught it at like the last minute to me. But you know, part of that was my error. I could have brought out my flaps. I should have brought my flaps out sooner. That would have helped out probably. But again, it was on auto land too. So, you know.
Yeah, it's the flaps. If you put the flaps out that late, the auto land, like, it's got a. It's like drag basically. It's like a sudden amount of drag that's just like, you know, it all shoots out at once.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just shows you no approach is the same. But it should be okay. It shouldn't damage the plane too
Button.
much.
Button. X button.
You know,
Exit button.
once.
End flight button. Next button.
generally you want your flaps to be
Edit
out. I don't
multi-line
know
selected. Write
what.
your comment here.
When do you put your?
Lockheed Martin
When
registered
is your
for-
last flap? Would you say,
FS Airlines.
Declan,
FS Airlines.
to tell people like
Button.
flaps 40 or whatever?
About
1,000 feet?
2,000 feet, probably.
2,000?
Button,
Yeah,
normal cursor.
2,000 to
X
1,000.
button. Button.
Yeah.
Button. X button. Exit button. End
Usually
flight
by
button.
1,000 feet, we want
Rest.
to be fully set up and ready to go.
That
FS
way the
Airlines.
auto land can do what it's got to do.
Yeah.
Basically have everything done by the time you get to 1,000. I think that's a good rule.
Button. X button. Exit button. Next button. FS Airlines. Button. X button. Exit button. Next button.
But the positive
FS
thing
Airlines.
is,
Button. Button. X button.
one, we was
Home
at
button.
the right airport. Number two, we was on the runway,
Options button. Flight information button.
or at least TFM
Fly
said
button.
we was.
Flight information. Fly button.
Yeah.
I wish you remember how we used to be able to see, was we right of the runway, was we left of the runway. Remember, we used to be able to look at it that way. And now, all that we can look at is that we're on the runway, which is fine. But I think I don't know. I kind of liked being able to see if I was right of center, 20 feet, or left of center, 20 feet. Because we really don't know. We just know he's on the runway. I mean, that's all we know.
Exit button. Button. X home button.
Yeah,
Options button.
and that free
Flight
FS
information
RAS
options button.
program gives me that. But it'd be nice if TFM had it.
Speaking
Yeah.
of that, mine didn't even go off. I've got that. Could you gave it to me?
Flight in. Fly. Exit
Hmm.
button. Exit button. Pressed. Talk in flight monitor.
Is it running?
Lockheed
is
Martin
the
registered
program
for
running?
3D registered V4.
Oh, is that one of them that you gotta run separately?
Yeah, you gotta put your
Oh,
runways file
okay.
in and then you gotta run it.
Okay, so... Okay.
Form 1 row 1 call speed box row RTE legs 700 ops 27 point
Where
ops
do you
20
get...
top.
Oh, you mean to make runways file? Well, I've got that in there. But I forgot...
The no, the r4.csv file has got to
5
go in
using your microphone
the
tooltip.
FS RAS
Is
folder.
that each time you do a flight, you gotta put a new R4?
Oh no, only if you do only if you make runways again. Only if you do an
Okay,
update.
yeah, so I've got that in there. I just didn't run
You got that in.
I didn't run...
Okay.
So you got to run that separately, the program itself.
Yeah, there's an application you got to run, and then you can just pretty much hide the application. You don't need that for anything, but it's got to be running. Yeah.
Okay, no wonder I wasn't. I'm used to the one, you remember, the add-on that we used to have. where
Yeah, it was like with the sim.
Start
Yeah.
virtual camera checkbox not. Start recording checkbox not
But
checked.
anyways, it was a good
Start
flight,
virtual.
you
Start recording
guys.
checkbox not checked. Stop streaming checkbox checked.
I think this was a lesson, and again, it was a lesson to me too, but also a lesson to you guys that when you're setting up for auto land, by the time you get to 1,000 feet, have everything done. I didn't. My flaps were coming out at
Talk in flight monitor
1,000,
tooltip.
but they wasn't all the way out, before I hit 1,000 feet, and they should have been. I was more worried about focusing on that localizer and glide slope, when really I should just let it keep on doing what it was doing, and focused on my other stuff while it was doing that. I mean, I had time. And you have time to do a go around, even by the time you get to 1,000 feet. If you got to do a go around, that's when you would definitely want to. My rule of thumb on that is 1,000. I don't know if you've ever done it at 500 feet or not, Declan. To me, that's cutting it close if you're doing a go around, but by 1,000.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
should
it's
know.
what pilots call like tunnel vision, basically, and it's happened in real life. There's been accidents where the pilot gets fixated on one thing, in this case, like the ILS,
Like I
and
did,
forgets
yeah.
about all the other stuff.
Yep.
And it's a very common thing, like pilots might get fixated on navigating the weather and forget about what the airplane's actually doing. Things like that. Just like that time where the pilots got fixated on the landing gear
Oh yeah.
problem and weren't focusing on what the plane was doing, and the plane was descending.
Yeah.
So it happens a lot.
Yeah, so see, and that's what I did, you guys. I was completely fixated on localizer and glide slope that I really, wasn't thinking about the other stuff. So let it be a lesson. Let it be something you guys can learn by. It's something that I definitely will learn by.
That's
another-
why they have 2 pilots, so.
Yeah.
Because then the other guy can say, hey, we need to do flaps, you know,
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
cockpit.
Exactly. And you know, another positive out of this, for me and Declan anyways, is that we know my plane's not jacked up. It didn't bounce. It didn't do all this crazy stuff that it did over in Chicago. That was oh my gosh, that was a disaster.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, you guys, appreciate you guys watching. Remember, we do live streams here, but Declan also does them for BVI on his channel as well. I'll grab that from him. I'll get the link and try to put it in the description so you guys got it. And you know, like I said, it's all about learning, having fun, but also learning. If you're not learning anything, you know, if you're making mistakes and you're not learning from it, then that's not good. You know, we got to learn from what we do wrong. That's why if Declan's around, I'll say, hey man, what did I do there? You know, and generally he can catch it and say, hey, you know, you didn't do this or you did that. But either way we got landed. Hopefully it didn't do too much to the plane. I think it was a decent landing anyways. If it would have been higher, I wouldn't have submitted it, like negative 700. I would have done the flight over. I'd rather do it over than submit, you know, 700, negative 700 or something like that, because that's just puts the wear and tear on it quicker. So anyways, y'all take care.
Stop screaming, checkbox checked.